You know, I thought I'd seen everything, but now I've read a fanfiction where Ruby is a fucking war boss.
I have several questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are just itching to know what the hell I'm on about, here's the thing about Warhammer 40k I think I need to tell you guys. If you need a faction who is so illogical, has literally no way of making the things work the way they work, it basically takes logic and reasoning and everything that is known in the world, grabs it by the throat, and throws it out of a literal 10-story building. And look no further than the orcs.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm not joking on this. Orcs are probably the most illogical creatures ever known to man. They're the most mind-fucking creatures ever known to Warhammer 40k. They make literally anything fucking work. They bend the universe and the laws of physics and the laws of logic to their whim. And the best damn part about them, they speak with a Cockney accent. 'Cause of course they're humans, ain't no scrapper, ain't no trooper, and of course they gotta shoot us.
Excuse me, what?
Swear to God, that is how they talk. I'm not joking. But you're probably asking, what the hell does any of this have to do with Ruby? Sit back and be ready, folks, because Johnny Boy 11 once again knocks it out of the damn park and makes us question our fucking logic. So much like with anything with Johnny Boy 11's Warhammer 40k fanfiction is he takes liberties with Warhammer 40k, but has it still have some form of logic behind it, have some form of lore foundation behind it. And this one, a small 15, 14, give or take, year-old girl literally becomes war boss of an orcs. How is basically fucking Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes goddamn Disney levels of what the fuck?
Wabbit season! Duck season! Wabbit season! Duck season! Wabbit season! Wabbit season! Duck season! Wabbit season!
So how did it happen? Okay, I'm gonna say it, and I know you're gonna basically have this reaction.
What the fuck?
But I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly how it fucking happened. So apparently Ruby gets separated from her team in the Emerald Forest, as they're off getting something for Professor Peach. God only knows. And they come across, and Ruby comes across the orcs, slaughtering and killing and doing war upon the Grim. The big boss, the war boss, sees Ruby, sees that she's a human, comes after her, and immediately chases her in a honest-to-God, I'm not even joking on this, Roadrunner Coyote cartoon chase, with a solution being the same kind of outcome you would get out of a Roadrunner and Coyote cartoon, with the orc literally slamming his face into the side of a fucking mountain, losing his tooth, Ruby picking it up, and him declaring her the fucking war boss. I am not joking on this. It makes no sense, but at the same time, it's fucking glorious. I reject your logic and sanity and embrace orcishness and insanity.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Oh, dear Christ on a stick. This story. Not only that, but I I just can't do it justice. You have to fucking read this one for yourself. The highlights of it, of course, are Ruby trying to be friends with the orcs. And even writing on top of the ex-orc box, her sister literally having to just, her teammates could just, and Ozpen seeing a possible army to send against the Grim and against Salem, fucking using Ruby and the most Dumbledore manipulative fucking boy hurly bullshit. What the fuck am I reading?
No! No! Does not compute! Does not compute! It does not compute! I think so!
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no words to describe this story outside of turn off the logical centers of your brain and embrace the orc insanity and orc logic. Ruby will be flipped on its fucking head, I know. There is going to be absolute illogical insanity. Somehow the orcs are going to take junk and wood and all this other stuff and literally put it together and somehow make a shooter. And then somehow they're going to use their orc logic against the fucking Grim. A lot of them are going to come together and they're going to go like, I'm a tank, 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 I'm a...
Until a group of 6 orcs run over the hill and they just won't fall over from all the banging. And then they hear chanting in the distance. And then as they get closer, they hear, I'm a tank, 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 I'm a tank.
No fucking way.
And... Oh, God. Oh, God. So, ladies and gentlemen, for you Warhammer fans out there, and those of you who primarily run orcs, and I mean orcs as an O-R-K-Z, this is your fanfiction. And for those of you, and to Johnny Boy 11, thank you very much for frickin' breaking my sanity on this one, because you basically embraced, you somehow embraced and made the orc illogical insanity actually be conveyed through the pages that you have made. And if you make more of it, I'm probably going to be laughing my ass off because it is so batshit insane that you can't do nothing but laugh. And if you try to make logic of it and you try and understand it, your brain will break. And the insanity, the chaos, shall replace it. If you want to read this yourself, ladies and gentlemen, link down below. Pinned comment along with the Discord link. And if you want to help support the channel, consider donating to our PayPal down below. If you excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try and read something of Johnny Boy's work that actually makes fucking sense and doesn't cause me to break down into laughing insanity. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm an Airsoft Al, and dear God, there's got to be something of his work that doesn't make me crazy.